Hello, Internet. This is Radio on the TV, episode number 11. I am your de facto show host, Just Connor. To my right, we got the man with the flying fingers himself, Jake West, DJ Lightbright. Right.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast.
In front of me, of course, we got Mikey with his fresh bed head going on.
I've been up since 9.
And yet you still keep it going looking just like that.
That's right. I look good.
And our guest today is probably the only person hornier than the three of us put together, Litl Hickey.
Ain't nothing wrong with being horny.
Jake, you've got to pull that
Right.
quote later.
You got it. You got it.
All right, how's everyone doing?
Oh, man. It's good to be here, okay? We're alive. We made it through the weekend.
Yeah,
Great.
we weren't able to do this episode 2 weeks ago because, for anyone watching, our guest had to cancel on us. And some of us didn't realize we still had a show going. Isn't that right, Jake?
That's right.
Wow. That's right. Dad was in town, so we took a break last week, but we're here today
Mm-hmm.
with the infamous Litl Hickey.
We'll catch you back up for 2 weeks, so thank God they had some time off to
Mhm.
recoup because we're blasting you today.
There we go. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah,
That's
you
right.
you brought plenty of stuff to get these two blasted.
Yeah. And it's sugar, so I love it. Both of my addictions are pretty happy right now. I'm on cloud 9.
Well, as long as Canyon isn't here to get you really revved up, we should be good.
He's here in spirit.
Let's hope that's the only way he shows up. All right.
It's no, like Maury, and we got a surprise guest. No. He comes in.
First of all, if
Fireworks.
this was like Maury, we'd be finding out whether or not you'd be the father.
Oh, no, I'm not the father.
That's what
That's
they all
what
say.
they said.
I'm not the father.
Yep.
That baby looks nothing like me.
And for anyone watching at home, we actually got we got more than just some gummies from Litl Hickey today. We got our own specialized lighters.
Oh, wow.
Coming in handy today. There it is. Coming in handy today. Yeah. She also gave me a fan. I'm loving
See?
this.
Goodness.
Summer's upon us. Here
I
in
know
Austin.
my man. I know my man.
That's right.
Setting a high bar here for the future guests.
That's right. I love it.
So-
let's get into it a little bit.
First off,
Oh, sorry.
how do you find the time and money to make random stuff like this?
This is me in life.
I mean, are you retired or?
I do not go outside of the house to work. No, I stay home all day. I'm a crazy little person that if I get an idea, I'm boom on it. And then, finding those the fans, finding the lighters, finding my cigars. I just think, okay, what am I going to show up for next time? And then I just wrap it up. Because with the cigars, think how many men I had their lips wrapped around my neck.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's getting hot and heavy in
Ooh,
here.
what a start.
That's good.
I mean, how many things do you have to order like all at once? Like, how much of a box of different things do you order, and how often?
Like with
Let's start with the lighters. How many
Okay.
do you order at
Do you-
once for this?
and you give all this stuff out for free.
yes.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
So this is just free marketing.
Okay, like Bic. Bic had a special on personalized lighters. I went on, you personalize it, shows you 360 degree, and then but if you pick up the phone and call people, they'll even give you a better discount.
Oh, wow.
So, like I got 24 lighters for $36 with my name on them.
All right.
So
All right, so if we ever
What
decide
are
to
these
do,
ladders? What do you mean ladders? Like actual ladders that you climb up?
no, she said lighters.
Lighters.
Oh, lighters.
lighters.
She's from Colorado, yet she has a heavier hick accent
That is
than any
fucking
of us.
hilarious.
No,
I thought
actually-
she said ladders.
No, actually, I am West Texan, and then some fool thought he could take me to Colorado,
I
but
see.
you never take. Now, listen now, hear me later.
Okay.
Moment.
Okay.
Never take a desert route out of the desert because they won't end up in snow and then they cry to go back home all the time.
Mm. So you're from the desert?
Yeah, El Paso.
Oh, you're from El Paso. Oh, that's bad. Do you miss El Paso now?
No, I hate it. Oh my God! If I die, do not bury me there, because I'll haunt your ass. I don't
Oh
care if
my
you have a
God.
Bible in front of your name or not. I hate
So
it.
you hate El
I
Paso.
hate El Paso.
So you said you came here.
So I got here in Austin in 1980,
Yeah.
and then I have worked at Vital Statistics in the health department as a computer. I started on computers when they did the punch the holes
Yeah.
in,
Oh,
in
yeah.
the cards,
Mhm.
and it's But okay, so I hope will I get canceled? Like punch me, Connor. Okay,
What?
so I'm
I
like.
think we'll definitely get canceled if I punch you to stop.
Okay, well, so I'm working like in the health department, and I'm entering in all these names of babies, and that's when Roots came on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So like I'm entering in Kunta Kinte Garcia Venezuela.
Yeah.
I'm like, do they understand what Kunta Kinte means with Venezuela? You know what I mean? I mean,
Okay.
okay. It's,
I don't know how to respond to that. You got anything, Jake?
your name should, you don't just pick your name off of movies.
Yeah.
You
Uh-huh.
have to allocate your name to certain, it should go with your heritage, with your name.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it?
Yeah. Little Hickey, you know.
No, and that's my honest name. My maiden name is Hickey.
Oh, really?
So if you
It's
can,
not short for anything.
No, you understand why I am when you grow up with Hickey.
Oh, yeah.
She's from West Texas, but it sounds like she's from deep south.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I never showed up in high school with the Hickey on my neck or anything like that.
You just handed them out?
I handed them out because my mother, oh my God, she'd have slapped me if I came home with one. So you had to put them where you couldn't see them.
Oh, yeah.
And so,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
but
about.
I had
Oh.
my older sister went there,
Mhm.
and so that's why they call me, hey, Litl Hickey,
Mhm.
because I had an older sister. So,
Oh.
okay. So,
Dude, are
So-
screens okay? Because mine just
Yeah.
blacked out.
Sometimes I do that. It's like a power cycle thing. It just kind of self fixes itself.
As long as our camera is still working
Yeah.
just fine?
Yeah. I'll let you know if something goes down worse than that.
Okay, good. Technical difficulties that made us concerned that we are, to remind us that we are not professionals.
hey, those
So,
things happen. Go ahead.
So did you grow up on a farm?
No.
Where did you grow up in El Paso?
And it was well, see,
In the 60s?
in the like I graduated in 75.
Yeah.
So that's a yes.
Yeah. So and then we met a man. He took me across the border, but I was legal age. I was legal age.
So you
then.
went across
And
the
that's
border to Mexico?
To Colorado. I didn't know growing up
Okay.
you could
All right.
leave Texas without getting shots or something. Like go
Yeah.
out of the country. You have to have shots. But he took me to Colorado.
Okay. Okay. So
And then 4 years later,
where in Colorado?
Longmont, Colorado, it's right above Denver.
Okay.
In between Fort Collins and Loveland,
Okay.
around in that area. But then
And
in
is that a country town too? Kind of.
no, they hated me there
Oh my God.
because
Why did they
that's
hate you?
Dallas was playing Denver in the
Okay.
football. So
Yeah, okay.
we came back in 1980. I did my life of raising 3 girls,
Mhm.
and I worked at I was a get this, okay. I was I worked at a nuclear waste site.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
No, I get it.
I was the one.
We're piecing the puzzles together. I
okay.
understand.
And I worked there. Now, this is a crazy thing: is the waste site was in Carlsbad, New Mexico,
Of course.
and so we went there to go down like 1,200 feet down underground.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole world underground there, whole world
Oh yeah.
underground. So then we come
Like
back.
aliens or what?
No, like people trucking and pulling out
The mole people, man.
basalt
Is this,
and-
yeah. Oh, it's
it-
salt mines.
Yeah, salt mine.
Cool.
But this is where you're going to put your nuclear waste, so it
Oh,
won't
yeah.
travel back into your water.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Well, okay, there's no nuclear waste
So-
there
so
at
the-
all. Okay, not yet. We're still working on it, working on it. So we come back up. You put in a cage. Now, when you're put down in there, 1,200. They are like you don't go like I think I want to go back up now. Like they're like hello. We're 1,200 miles underground.
Oh,
You know,
goodness.
Feet.
yeah,
1,200 feet.
feet. Oh, okay.
We're a mile
Thank you, Cut.
underground.
Yeah,
Mole people.
more. And so you have to wait.
We're at the core.
Yeah, we're at the core. Yeah, Superman. So.
Okay.
So we come back up and everything. Well, now we're going to leave the next day, and I'm going through one of those monitor, and the mother effer goes off for nuclear things.
Oh,
you know,
shit.
and they're like, "What? What? We don't even have any nuclear shit down there. Why is it going off on you?" Well, I had an MRI
Oh my goodness.
a couple of
Uh-huh.
weeks before,
Oh.
and it
You were
made
ticking.
I was ticking bomb.
Those things were that sensitive back then?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but so anyway, but now, about 11 years ago, I had a big change in my life where it doesn't matter that you get tickets or have attorneys or anything. I drank too much, and I killed my liver,
Yeah.
killed it. And they said, well, you got about 3 months to live.
Whoa.
About 6 doctors told me, you got about 6 months to live, 3 months. And I'm like, bullshit. And I was at the hospital getting ready to go get my stomach pumped. And good Lord, God appeared to me and said, look, you're here to make other people laugh. I don't care what you do in life.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about your kids. It's not about this. It's not about that. It's about I need you here to show people they're valuable in life.
Oh wow.
And so since then, I am like I am because I'm alive,
Yeah.
and it does show you, man. No matter what, you know, the evils that I did do to my body, which wasn't just drinking, it was I called them truck driver pills.
Uh-huh.
The
Is it just what keeps you awake?
Yeah.
Stuff? That stuff?
I did a lot of those
Uh-huh.
too, you know, and crap. So it wasn't just the alcohol, but
Yeah.
man, you really got to pay attention because come 55, your body goes, excuse me,
Yeah.
you owe me.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, so you know, kind of pay attention. It's not what's in your drawer of tickets in life; it's what your body holds.
Uh-huh.
So
So how much would you say you're drinking? How much is
I
that?
was drinking. What's those big round ones?
A handle?
40 or something?
Yeah, like I did
Okay.
Canadian Club, something like that, with
Uh-huh.
with Coke. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Because
She means cola,
Crown
not the
Royal?
powder.
yeah,
You drink
I
Crown
learned,
Royal?
No, I was doing Canadian Club and Coca Cola, and so I was doing one of those big bottles every 2 days.
Uh-huh.
And then I did this for like 9 months because things were not going good at home. And then on my birthday, when I turned 55, I said, God, you can't live this like that no more. Get yourself taken care of. So I thought I could just go to the hospital and take a pill, boop, 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 you know, but no, the doctor came in. But anyway, what they said was, you know what really saved your life? And I'm like, other than God, he said that you didn't drink Diet Coke. That
What? Really?
real Coke
saved your life.
was what saved
Hot
the
damn.
25% of my liver. So
Fucking it.
don't do Diet Coke.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
That's what my
That-
dad
it's-
mostly drinks. So
The
I tell him to
diet.
stop.
That's why it's called.
How long ago was
diet.
this?
This was 11 years ago. So ever since then, I've been hanging, making. I contributed to the. I would go sit with the babies with Pediatric AIDS League when they were dying because families
Oh,
walked
man,
away,
goodness.
and y'all just when you give, you receive.
Yeah.
Give and receive. But I'm not religious. I'm not a religious person. I'm
Yeah.
a very bad. I'm not a bad girl, but
No.
I don't. I just look. For some reason I have an ability to look into people and see if are you a warrior or is because your soul didn't just die, just that side. Your soul continues to go on
Yeah.
to do the artist and the mothering and the building and the so I just have fun in life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all about having fun. baby.
having fun in life. I do paint by numbers
Yeah.
that I order out of China. And
And now that she's done with her liver, she's moved on to her lungs.
I smoke cigarettes.
Uh-oh.
What kind do you smoke?
Benson and Hedges ultralights fit.
Oh wow.
Hey, by the time you say them, you should.
I like
stop
how you say
smoking 'em.
ultralights. They're not really called ultralights anymore.
Well, when I
they're the
was
silver pack.
I used to smoke Virginia Slims.
That's what I thought you smoked.
But this was the problem. Okay, you could only smoke it down to the virgin,
Yeah.
or you weren't a virgin. So I went to Benson and Hedges and just smoked it down to Ben. Get it, Benson?
Yeah. That's a good one. Okay.
So, but that's why. But yeah, I'm a smoker.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm a smoker.
And I call them roomies,
Roomies.
mushroomies.
Oh. So you
Because-
like
Well-
mushrooms?
Yeah, I do.
Mike
Okay.
'Cause
probably
it
has
make-
plenty of them.
I
Oh,
do
yeah, I
that.
like mushrooms.
I do. I make my own. I call it.
You make your own mushrooms?
No,
Oh.
I make my own cannabis oil
Oh, okay, cool.
called Tin Man oil.
10 mineral. All right.
Like tea.
Why? Because you can't move after
That's
a while?
right, because Scarecrow says fuck out of brain. After
That's
getting
right.
some oil.
That's
So I do
right.
that. I do cannabis oil, but I add in which I call gasoline
What?
to the oil.
Oh, nice.
But it's what's that stuff you put in vape?
Butane?
No. The stuff you smoke.
Whatever that oil
That's
liquid
sticky,
stuff
sticky.
is.
That sticky
Oh.
stuff. So it's a combination.
Mhm.
I combine them, and oh my gosh,
Wait, what's the stuff you call gasoline?
that vape stuff.
Okay, that I was just
Like the e-liquid stuff.
okay.
But it's not it's real.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. But so I combine this and let it work for an hour, and then I pour it up and I put it in my coffee every morning
There we
Oh,
go.
okay.
Best part of
Right
waking
on.
up.
at about
Best thing
5:30 in
waking
the
up.
morning. Because with my lungs, I got to save 'em for cigarettes, so I don't want to be wasting them on pot anymore.
Alright.
Because they've got a pill now for
Well,
COPD.
You could just quit smoking cigarettes and
I'm
just smoke,
trying.
and just keep smoking pot.
Ugh.
Just roll up the.
I don't. Yeah,
Just do a-
that is so true.
Just like
But-
take the nicotine out, take the cigarettes out,
Okay,
and put
or-
joints instead.
Get me pot that doesn't make me cough and pee.
There you
Well,
go.
I think that. Do you have a bong?
Yeah,
You have a bong?
it still does it.
Oh yeah.
Look, Mike will give you all the tips and tricks on how to easily consume in every different way.
Is that,
I always
yeah.
try to take the biggest hit though when I have a bong. I'm always like, well, I'm gonna make this one yellow. I'm gonna yellow wall this one. You know what I mean? And I don't know why. You don't have to smoke that way, but it's just.
My kids tell me I'm doing it wrong. That I shouldn't hold it.
Yeah.
And this
Oh,
is
so you hold it in.
I hold it in.
That's an
and
old
she-
school
They're
thing.
like, Mom, quit doing that. you know.
Hold it in. You're killing
Yeah.
more brain cells.
Well, they used to steal my dope, and my daughter. Okay, and my daughter would say, "Mom, I felt so bad for you because I knew I could get you better."
Oh, that's so funny. Do you smoke with your kids now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a cool experience? or-
Oh, imagine that
Oh,
family
yes.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we smoke before we cut the turkey.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
I don't
awesome.
think you should be handling knives while high.
What? I used to be a chef.
Were you high while you were working in the kitchen?
Yeah, of course.
I wanted to be a chef. I even
That's
went to
cool.
chef school. You know,
Well,
went to
You went
the
to culinary school?
No, I went to the culinary school to talk about being a chef, and he actually said, "Darling, go home, raise your kids, and come back later."
Oh, my goodness.
Because he was saying you're not Julia Child.
Yeah.
You got to start with the bones in the morning, and
Yeah.
you know it. This people aren't going to be handing you little cut dishes, you know. And
So, how many? You have 3 daughters.
I have 3 daughters.
That was a headache, I bet.
It was for my husband.
It was for your husband. That's why you had 3 daughters.
No,
What did
no, it was a
Headache was for
headache
him.
for my husband.
Oh, okay.
Because of having, he knew what was in you men's heads, you
Yeah.
know, when
Yeah.
they came over. But yeah, I had 3 girls, and I grew up with 5 sisters, and then I
Okay.
had 3 girls, and now I've got like 2 grandsons and 2 granddaughters, and my grandsons turned 13. Now I don't know anything about boys, but I do know. Don't open the door real quick in
No,
the
you got-
morning. I gotta like, you know,
Oh.
hello, wake up.
Uh-huh.
You know,
That's
and
right.
then my friend said, put some conditioner in the shower. And I go, my hair's too short. I don't need to condition it. And she
No,
goes,
it's not what it's for.
"Bah."
Oh, my goodness.
And I said, well, I learned something new.
Yeah.
I learned something. You know, it's not just about that handle shower head.
That's right.
It's conditioner too.
That's right, because girls like that movable,
The handle.
that moves around. Yeah.
So,
I grew up with sisters. I know all. That's funny.
so
And you when your boy's like, I want to do laundry. I want to do. There's a reason for it.
actually, I because of having girls,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
learned to tell the kids put the laundry in the machine.
you
I don't
don't-
even want to touch it.
Yeah, don't touch
But
that.
man, they stink weird. It's boys.
Yeah, we're 13-year-olds. They're dirty.
You can't even get the stink
I don't-
out.
When did you learn how to properly wash your ass?
Oh gosh, probably about 32. I mean, after okay, now look
Oh
though.
yeah.
That's
That's
because
awesome.
I have watched 90 Day Fiance. And I didn't realize I needed to blow water up my ass to clean it to be proper.
Yes.
What's those
Oh, my God.
Bougies?
Duvet.
Duvet. No, that's what you put on a bedspread. A duvet.
Bidet.
Oh, bidet. Bidet. Yeah. That's when I learned. That, look, if I was lying.
That was hilarious. No, I don't think you're lying. You're
I
not
tell you,
lying.
that's truly
That was
the age I
hilarious.
learned that I have been doing it all wrong. It ain't about going up, going back, going left, going right. Get up. So, my cousin got hold of a water spray, you know, like a water drink spray.
I hit a
What?
douche.
Like a water bottle, you know, but it
Okay.
has instead of just flipping the top open, you pull it up so you could spray.
A douche.
Yeah. So that's what she goes. She goes, hell with that. I'm gonna have a coochie spray. I'm not gonna
Oh,
put
an
money out.
enema?
No, you use that instead of a duvet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where was
Yeah,
it called?
yeah. She goes, "This is a lot cheaper. I'll just get a
Too
water bottle and scoot." We'll go with that. I like that. That is the tip, a money tip.
Okay.
Just get a water bottle.
All right, I like that.
So,
That's hilarious.
well, thank you.
Especially since that
But
tip
that
is all
is-
you need to put in.
That's all you need. Just you can lemon water,
Oh my god.
cucumber water.
Cucumber. Oh, that sounds good.
And you could be sitting at the movies, and your boyfriend goes like, "Why do I want ranch dressing?" Because you've coochied with cucumber water.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh my god. All right.
it's like, why am I craving a carrot?
Yeah.
So many layers to this world that I didn't know were going on.
This is awesome. Jake,
Is that why I want a salad
you
right now?
understand-
Something going on?
you understand the riddles. I know you do.
Yeah.
Where are the drunk riddles that Jake brings?
Oh yeah, that's what happens.
I'm sorry, my voodoo juice just dropped in. I had some voodoo juice before I came over here.
Voodoo juice. What is
Yeah,
that?
it's mushrooms juice.
Oh, so you had you made some tea.
I only make sweet tea.
You may want to explain yourself, Mike.
Did you boil the mushrooms in
No,
water?
I have a young man who mixes it with juice, and
When he leaves
sells
the
it.
bedroom.
When
That's
right. You have you're a pool boy, huh?
Yeah, no, actually, it's sold in everything. It's called voodoo juice.
Voodoo juice.
Voodoo.
And it has mushrooms in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
It's like
I'll bring you some.
okay, hell yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if y'all.
It's like
did.
real it's like tripping?
No, it's
Like do you trip hard when you dig mushrooms or do you just do it's a
no.
mild thing?
After my daughter did, and she had a conversation with Tom Cruise, I decided I didn't
Whoa.
want to go that far because I'd probably
Okay.
end up with like one of the Golden Girls.
Which one would you talk to?
Probably
Well, at this point, they're all dead. So
I don't
she
know.
ends up like them.
because my daughter said, "Mom, what music did you like?" What? And I said, "Oh, like Dixie Chicks, K.D. Lang, John Denver, I was naming."
Yeah.
And she goes, "My friend says you're a dyke."
Why? Because you got short hair? Or?
I say I like Lena Ronstadt too. But that validates I'm a dyke. Oh, is this cancer culture?
No, you're good. Just
No.
I don't, that word has not
No.
yet made it to the cancel.
We're fine. We're fine.
Sorry. So
good.
I did try to throw.
Apparently, Dixie's not. They don't go by Dixie.
no, they
Chick-
can't. Yeah, they're just
Why do they not go by Dixie Chicks anymore?
because
Dixie's
of
the name of the
Dixie.
Confederacy.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That's it.
where
The
it comes
Dixie
from.
flag.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So they're
didn't-
just the
okay. I didn't
chicks.
know that.
Yeah.
All
Bill
right.
Cosby.
I thought
too.
Dixie meant
Yeah,
like
go figure.
slut.
Yeah.
I thought that because they were getting a lot of dick.
No.
No.
They were like Dixie
I
down.
thought it was because they made fun of Bush.
oh,
President Bush.
yeah, I
but
thought that
no,
was what-
no,
that
that was
too.
the way to do. No,
okay.
it was
So
called
they're just
cancer-
called the chicks because
cancel culture.
okay, that's cool. But on
You know what I
Spotify,
think?
if you go on Spotify, the album is
Cancer culture. They should cancer the Bible Belt.
oh
That
yeah.
scares me.
Oh, like
The
up,
Bible
up
Belt.
north, like Dallas.
Just to
No,
be
yeah.
clear, everyone, she means cancel, not cancer.
Yeah, cancel.
Yeah.
Cancel culture.
No, I don't mean to be rude because I'm missing a tooth myself. But are you missing some teeth?
Yes,
Yeah.
because when you drink,
Yeah.
you don't brush your teeth.
Yeah. I know. I have a buddy whose teeth are kind of raunchy.
And that's like in the first 60 days because I went to 90-day
Fiance?
recovery. Yeah, recovery. And on that first day that anybody brushes their teeth for a first time in a long time, we get up and cheer.
Oh
'cause
wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
it's one of those things you don't do when you drink a lot,
Mhm.
which tends to make you have to have all your teeth pulled out later.
Yeah. I'm missing.
Makes it easier to drink with all those teeth gone.
Well, no, because things things slip down your throat you don't want. Like,
yeah.
if there was a
sounds
cockroach
good.
in your drink, you would swallow the roach.
I'm not sure it was a cockroach, but yeah.
Hey, get the right bottle of tequila, get that worm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah.
Take the roach part out.
Yeah. So, what else do you want to know? I am an open book.
Oh man, I have plenty to ask.
Well, let's get to something. So I got Jake right. First off, I want to ask: do any of y'all like nature?
Nature.
Don't. So we got this one video. I couldn't find the original video, so had to get it off of another person on Facebook. We're gonna credit the Facebook page. Big what was it? Big Daddy Leo 1037. Let's make sure we get that as full screen as possible.
I'm trying. It's a weird short. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, wow. This is weird.
It's all about nature. So enjoy nature, they said.
So, unfortunately, Facebook isn't letting me scroll down, so we're just got to see how it
All
goes.
right. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see it.
Oh, gosh.
Oh yeah.
That is an actual rock formation.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't get canceled for that.
Yeah, that's right.
That's flowing too.
Okay, you can go ahead
There
and
we
stop
go.
it.
But look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Oh yeah, that. No. Let's get back. Let's get to that later.
All right. I'm just.
What is that?
Let's not throw in too much
was
at
that
once, Jake.
Where was that? Was that a Make-A-Wish picture? Where was that? Who are those people?
I went to a meet and greet here in Austin with some UT football players, trying to talk to one of handed out business cards to try and invite one of them on the show.
Oh,
That's
that'd
awesome.
be cool. That'd be cool.
Most likely, they will not take me up on the offer.
No.
Should have wore the wig.
Yeah, we should get you a
What
toupee.
wig?
It would make you less threatening, I feel, if you got a toupee.
Yeah, because 4 football players bigger than me are going to be threatened.
I don't. It's just. I don't know. It's just. I don't.
I guarantee you, they were all bigger than me.
There's just something about you. It just. I know you're strong.
Everyone's strong compared to you, Mike.
I'm pretty strong too.
When you wrestle your cat,
I'm an ant. I can lift 3 times my body weight when I want
That's
to. I work with steel, man. Do you know how heavy steel is?
yes, I used
have
to work
pick
with
it-
steel too.
I gotta pick it up all the time. It's heavy.
I know. I
fucking-
do the exact same thing.
You pick up glass, little bitty glass.
I worked in a
fragments.
metal fab shop
You
for
don't-
4 years at night.
Oh, boo hoo.
I need to get some good
Complain,
music.
complain,
That's the battle
complain.
music for these two. That's definitely a bit.
And I was in the only fab shop that did heavy items to make.
Oh, heavy.
Stuff that required 4 people to pick up.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
At least the stuff you weld, you use what? Cranes or something?
No, we pick stuff up all the time. We have to pick up. We're only 5-man crew. There's only 5 of us that work there total. So we have to pick stuff up all the time.
Tune in next time for the face-off.
Boom.
Which means Mike's face is going to come off.
Goodness.
Nicolas Cage.
You guys should switch faces.
I'm Nicolas Cage. You're John Travolta.
I'll take that. I'll
Okay.
take that deal.
That'd be
No
fun.
one wants to be Nick Cage.
I don't know. Nick
I
Cage's
don't
pretty
know. I
cool.
don't want to be John Travolta. He's a Scientologist.
I think I'd take Travolta over Cage.
I disagree. Oh, well,
It's agreed then.
yeah, it's agreed.
All right, now that we've completely
All right.
derailed-
You
Anyways,
feel
back
good?
to what I was gonna ask Little Hickey. So
Yes.
when did you start smoking pot and all that stuff? Good stuff.
Well, I did try it back in '74 at a drive-in movie called Kung Fu Fighting,
Hell yeah.
but I was.
Where was this?
It was with my stepsister and 2 friends, okay? And we're in my 66 Mustang, it was standard. And it was me and my sister and our 2 friends in the back. Well, of course, I coughed and said, "Bleh, I don't like this. I'd rather have my cigarette." And my sister and her friend now are just getting high as shit. But we're only like, this was our very first time, so you don't really, feel the effect the first time because you're coughing too much. So But about when the song came on, everybody is kung fu fighting.
So you were watching that movie?
My sister and her friend goes, open the doors, and they pop out and they jump in front of the car and start, kung fu fighting each other. And I looked at my friend and I said, drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad, okay.
Drugs are bad.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, drugs are bad.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
I didn't really start back up until about 1980. And then
When you moved back here?
yeah, when I moved back here, and then we would get Bastrop trash smoke.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta tell you a story.
All right, here we go.
Okay, before we left El Paso to go to Colorado,
Mm-hmm.
we had a Volkswagen Bug, and we went. Now back then, we got like 2 grocery bags of marijuana. To
Oh, my
take up
goodness.
to Colorado.
Is this that flat stuff?
Oh,
The swag?
no, it's that Mexican.
The
yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah,
Well-
the Mexican, back in the day when
Uh-huh.
Mexican was good. And so
Okay.
we have like 2 big green bags.
That's the only way white people liked Mexicans back
That's the
then.
only way. We had to go across the mountain to get it, okay? On our
Okay.
way out to Colorado. And so we took my little future brother-in-law. So we're driving along the mountains in Colorado, we're driving, and he kept going, I smell something. I smell something. I go, what? Yeah, you smell in the mountains. Look, there's trees. Look, there's water. And he goes, no, it smells like a skunk. I kept going, we ain't hitting no skunk. You don't smell no skunks. We're in the mountains. And he goes, you don't have to see the skunk and hit it to know you smell the skunk. So, anyway.
That's when you lie and just say you ran through a puddle of skunk.
I know it. Well, then so we lived there for 4 years. I said I got to get back to Texas. So we're in Colorado. We were like under the big dog out of Boulder, Colorado, and so oh man, we had like back then we I just had Ziploc bags of them.
Mm-hmm.
So. I'm getting a little dried mouth from my earlier voodoo.
It's okay. Here, take a sip of water. This is a tremendous story.
Okay.
That's right.
So we rent a U-Haul.
Yeah.
And while I was up there, I bought a gun, a 22 pistol. And so I said, okay, we're going to have this in the cab with us, driving back in case any, Oklahomans try to get us to come back or anything like that. So we pull into Texas, we unload the truck, we're back in our house, and then the guy comes knocking at our door and he goes, here, I think you left this in the truck. And it was a bag of marijuana and my pistol.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, only a true Texan would return a good gun. If that had been Colorado,
How much weed was it?
it was, back then it was like a Ziploc
Yeah,
bag.
like so-
Those were
yeah.
just sandwich bags back then.
Yeah, they,
What
that's how
would
we
you
did.
think she was
Would
hauling
y'all
up?
call a lid? Call it a lid? Is that what
Yeah, a
y'all-
lid.
Yeah,
A
lid.
lid.
Mike,
Lid.
what'd you think she was hauling around a gallon-sized bag of weed on her?
Yeah,
No,
no,
I
we
just
only
said- I said
we
a
went
lid.
up in a gallon size to Colorado with Mexican, and then came back. with
Okay, so she was
Colorado.
hauling around a gallon worth.
They were in 2 big green bags. Because remember, in a Volkswagen, your trunk is in the front.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, you don't know that a VW.
No, not
That's
all
way
of them.
before our time.
Not all of them.
Oh yeah. Well, okay.
Wait, is this a bug? Were you in
Yeah,
a bug?
VW Bug.
You were in a bug.
Fun.
Oh my god, that's
There,
funny.
that sets up a
Okay,
good
so I
image.
do know that.
Yeah. Well, hell yeah.
That's funny.
When you after traveling 13 hours, you know where the trunk is on a VW Bug. So, but anyway, I'm back here now. I happened to be sitting. I was fortunate to get on the Texas bucket list.
What's that?
It's a show that goes around in Texas, and like it shows places to eat at and what's good in Texas. It's kind of like the Day Tripper.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, And I went on there with El Perrito because they make tacos like they did in El Paso.
Oh,
Yum.
Is this that show? It's
Texas
on,
Bucket List.
my parents watch this. I feel.
Yeah.
It's on not on PBS, but on something.
Yeah, on Channel 7 on AT&T. But
Yeah.
and
Cool.
so I was on last April of 22. I happened to be talking with the owners of the El Perito. Not that y'all would think I would be chatty in any way. And when they came through and they said, "Hey, find this a silly idiot we can talk to," he called me and said, "Come talk about it."
I got the
But it was weird because all of a sudden I started talking like a Mexican, like, "Ay, abuelitos, el peritos, I want my flatitos," and then I tell my daughters, I'm like, when did I turn like a Mexican? They didn't even mind. I was like,
You just kinda did it.
No one even told you what you were doing.
I just started talking like this. I like my flautas. I tell my daughters, come over here, eat. And so embarrassed. I was like, what happened to me? Y'all gotta watch it. You would go like, is that the same woman that was sitting here?
Can we try to find it?
I was trying to see if I could find it.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
dear
at,
God.
yeah, it's at
Well,
April
be careful with.
22nd.
Hold on. So be
Oh.
careful. There may be copyright.
It's
on
React.
that.
I think we can do React videos. but
Okay.
we'll
All
learn
right,
those things.
yeah.
Either way.
My supervisor kind of has the same issue. He told me about how one time he went in for a job interview and the interviewer was British. And so while he's unable to, he realizes he's doing it, but he's unable to stop himself from talking with a British accent.
See?
And it doesn't help
That's
that
funny.
he is Hispanic.
That's funny.
My daughters are like, "Mom, why are you talking like a Mexican? Like you?" And they're like, "You're as white as a tumbleweed." And I'm like, "I don't know what happened to me. It's like refries. Who needs refries? We need flautas. I'm like,
You just kind of adapt to yours. You're just on
I
the
did.
same level.
It just kind
It's all
of that
about
El
wavelengths.
Paso thing came back to me or
Yeah.
something. So, but it was good, and I love them. And if you really want good dang tacos, get to El Perritos.
That's a deal.
Yeah.
I want some right now.
I will buy you some, man. I will
Is
go.
it in-
What's
where
the
is
other
it?
place in El Paso
It's
that
in El
sells-
There's
Paso?
Patos. El Pato's pretty good from the valley.
in El Paso?
No, I guess
No,
that's
that's not the valley.
No, in El
That's right. That's east.
Paso.
It's a place that starts with a C. What is it?
Cabana.
No,
No.
no wait.
Cabela's.
Come on, you grew up there.
Chico's.
Chico's, that Chico's Tacos.
Chico's tacos.
I hear that you have to plan your day around those.
You do. You really do.
Why? Because there's a line, or
Yeah, that's how good they are.
Good.
They do
The
what
line goes to the bathroom.
It
Oh.
is-
Wait, it goes to the bathroom.
All
After you're
the
done
way
with the
around.
tacos, you have to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
No, that's Denny's. No, they were. That's what you grew up with in El Paso.
Yeah.
And so when I found out they were making them here and they were pulling in south off of Stastny in First, I was like, oh my
Are
God.
these trailers?
He started in a trailer and he's done so well. He's kind of, he has a little shop, a little building that he's building into, and they're just doing. I mean, they do drowned tacos, and in El Paso, you do tacos with French fries, and you dip your French fries in the drowned sauce.
What?
Oh, it's so
I want
That sounds delicious.
good.
Give me some of that now.
You said there's
you
a.
do miss El Paso.
No,
Wait,
because
wait,
I've
hold on,
got
hold
El
on, hold on,
Perrito
hold on.
right down the way, and I start like talking
Just
like
a minute. Hold on. Hold on,
Because-
everybody. Wait, what did you say? There's someone that does that, but they set up here in Austin.
this is who El Perito has the same type from El
It's the
Paso, and that's why they're so popular here.
But it's here in Austin.
It's here in Austin.
Is
But
it a
started in El
stand?
Paso.
It's a trailer. You go up to the trailer.
Where do we find this trailer?
This is right down the road from y'all. Okay,
It's off Stastny.
It's off of Stastny and First. You know where 31 Flavors is in that off of Stastny. You know where
So it's at
where the
Stastny
old
and
time,
First.
yes, you know where the old time Warner building parking lot is.
I'm sure we can find it in
Right
intersection.
across from you pull in like you pull in on the side where 31 Flavors is, because you can get dessert afterwards and get your little daiquiri ice on the side.
Nice little date.
And they do hot dogs, Mexican stuff. Oh my God! Oh, I will. We will drive.
Wait, what's a Mexican hot dog?
It's like with chili and it's open. It's open. We don't.
So they slice it down the middle. They just put chili on top.
That's right.
It just sounds like a chili dog.
No, they
it's
put more
grilled.
on it.
It's not a hot dog like at Sonic. It's a open grilled. It's a masterpiece.
Like,
Masterpiece.
You can put you put whatever toppings you want on
Try
it,
it.
but like
El
pico or
Perrito.
jalapenos and
How late do they stay open? Because I think we finally got dinner
Goodness,
plans.
that sounds so
Okay.
good.
They're open till 9:00, but they do close on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then Sunday mornings they
El
do
Perrito, I see it, okay.
the best menudo you'd ever seen.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, if y'all need menudo.
There you go.
But-
Says that's
El Perrito?
Yeah, El Perrito.
Yeah, you know how to say it.
El Perrito.
But you're saying it's originally from El Paso.
No, he grew up in El Paso.
Oh, he grew up in El Paso.
he's from El Paso.
He's
Okay.
from El
I
Paso
see
too.
now.
He's
Oh, my
El
goodness.
Paso
I see
blood. And then when he came here, he said, "Hey, I'm going to make this bigger and better." See, and it is.
Ooh, can you zoom in on that menu
it's
there?
like that
Oh
menu.
God!
Oh,
And
my God.
you can get it delivered too. He also delivers.
Boom. Awesome.
He delivers.
That sounds amazing.
I mean, he didn't
Can
personally.
you make
tacos
the-
and more.
Yeah, but I used to have to make these
Drowned tacos.
every birthday for my girls. And then when I saw them, I'm like, I'm going to cheat. Order these, put them on, throw a little corn mesa on me, and go, oh, I really have been working all day. Happy
What's up?
birthday. Oh. So, anyway. But y'all, please try them out. They are really, really, really good.
Yeah.
And it comes in a thing where you put your flautas in, then you pour your juice on, and
That all looks
Oh.
so good.
Look
That
at the
looks
OG
amazing.
on there.
You
Yeah.
do this thing. Oh.
I actually do.
I love it.
No, bring that back up, guy.
You see
I want to take a
drool in
look
there.
at the OG.
Oh, my God.
Bacon wrapped all beef hot
Look at
dog,
this.
chili con queso, beans, grilled jalapenos,
See,
onions, and tomatoes.
Connor, you-
Oh my
Yeah.
You
god!
can't have that,
He's
Connor.
about to eat that. Like
They
crazy.
are
You can't have
open
that.
till 9
Oh.
o'clock tonight.
That goes
Yeah.
against your diet, Connor. You can't have that.
Oh,
My diet is whatever tastes
Now-
good.
No, it's no.
the
Can't have that.
De Sabra, the De Sabra tacos. You cannot
Scroll
find.
up, Jake.
This
Yeah.
is a cute moment. This
Oh
is
my
a good
gosh.
moment for us.
Yeah,
Connor's. We have to
Wait,
go.
what's
we're
the-
going there
this-
tonight, Connor.
this-
That's
Don't
what I
worry.
was just saying.
I'm
Don't
open
worry,
to
we're
that.
going
Yeah.
there tonight.
I tell you, De Sabra.
It'll be
Get
the-
there by 9. De Sabra chicken crispy tacos. De Sabra flautas. Oh my gosh.
Connor, if we go
Goodness.
there tonight, it'll be the first time that we hang out outside of this podcast.
Whoa.
Besides
Can you
hanging.
believe
Jake,
that?
I need you to get the pistol ready.
Okay.
Oh
well,
my
it's always
God.
ready. You know.
No, our friendship is blossoming.
See?
We can-
Look,
Yeah.
you're just along for the ride, Mike.
No, no,
See
we're,
what
no,
little
I'm not along for the
Hickey
ride. We're going
brings.
as a
She
group.
is.
We're
Making
going
beats
as
in the
a
Middle
group
East.
of
Yes.
friends.
Yes. Y'all have got to go. I will pay y'all's meal. I will buy y'all's
Well, then
meal
I
if
am
y'all
in.
do it.
I'm in. Let's go.
Go. Go,
I am
go,
definitely in for a free meal because
'Cause-
I'm poor.
go. Well, there. I see.
You're a welder. How do you not have money?
Dude, I work for a small company. It's not.
It's hard.
It's not easy.
Then you can get good money, like what, up to $30 an hour on welding?
I mean, it just depends on the. Yeah, but I mean, it's still got expenses, man. I got debt. I got things to do. You know what I mean?
That's why you go for the high-paying welding jobs.
You hiring, Connor?
Yeah, you hiring Connor? Give me the job, man. If you find me a better welding job, I'll do it. Yeah.
Go anywhere else. There's your better welding job.
Oh, so easy, huh?
Yeah. You go get a better job. How about that? Boom.
Wait, hold on. Let's
Well, when the
Boom.
Samsung factory is done being built in 3 years, I'll look into it.
now say it with this music behind you.
No.
We got a face off. Connor
So
Versus.
you want to know what a better job looks like, huh? How does your mouth work? You want to know something? Why don't you just come on down to fucking Connor's shop and show me how your mouth fucking works? That's right, bitch. Stick my Snickers candy bar.
The actual air side by side.
It's
Connor's
thinking, man.
freaking
It's
out.
thinking.
This thing just got
Okay, we should be
erected.
back. That was just so.
I'm really stoned from these, but I'm gonna eat some more. These things are awesome.
we
I hope
have
we're still
two
going.
viewers. We're still going. We're good.
We have
I'll get
two
this-
viewers.
We have two viewers.
All right, man.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Can we see some handle names on there?
Nobody has said anything yet, so feel free to say hi.
You
after.
are good.
I'll get the screen back, but we're
I
still
don't want to
live.
eat them all.
Go ahead.
Are you sure?
That's why I brought the whole pack.
Oh wow.
Mike's
Yeah,
getting the
pass me-
munchies
pass
ready
me
to
one of these
go.
over here.
That's the problem with gummies, man. Is like you get the munchies, and so you just eat
Oh.
more, but you're just getting more higher, and then you just get more hungrier.
No, wait till you stand up.
Oh, yeah.
But
Okay,
that's
no,
me fine.
No, but no,
wait,
you don't want me to
wait.
Are you saying you're
This
gonna
thing,
give us?
this thing gets a boner every time I take the mic off.
Hey, like you.
Like you.
So you're saying your gummies are so strong, Mikey won't be able to leave the house?
I don't plan on it. Oh wait, hold
I'm
on. You're
just
trying to
saying.
get me out of going to not
No, I'm
El
saying
Chicho or whatever it's
stand up
called.
Perritos.
slowly. El perrito.
I'm going to El
Perrito.
Perrito, man.
Just
You can't
stand
take
up
me out of
slow.
here.
Stand up slowly.
No, I'm all or nothing. I go
Okay, do it.
hard or
Do it,
fast.
do it.
Whoa, man. No, it's fine.
Okay, okay.
I have been. Trust me. I'm a professional.
Not the first rodeo.
Yeah, I'm a professional, baby.
That's what the woman told
I
me.
do know what you're talking about though, because I do
Well,
effective. It's
this
like when you're drinking wine and you get up after dinner.
Yeah.
He's doing both, right?
That's right.
Well, I gave some to one of the women at my meetup, and I
I just
said,
got one thing.
like,
What
hey,
was the meetup for?
it was a Litl Hickey meetup, so we could all get together and be a community.
Awesome.
And I said, hey, you want one of these? Because she's from California. So
Right.
she's like, yeah, I'll take one. Well, I give her 1, 2, and I'm walk away to the other side of the table. About that time, I look over at her, and she's like this. And I'm on the other side of the table going, fuck.
So,
I run over there and I sit down. I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? And she said, I think I need to go outside because I think you need to take me before a walk. And I'm like, okay, come on. So I help her get up. Well, right when we open the door, there's 4 stairs standing, for her to have to walk down. And I looked at her, and she looked at me, and I said, just fucking throw up on the stairs. She's like, I said, you'll feel better. And she did, and she felt better. And
but you were upset.
I was. Because don't waste my stuff.
Yeah, the waste.
This is expensive. It's not. She's not giving. It's not. This isn't Halloween.
That's
She's
why
not just
I
handing
asked,
it out.
like, you're not going to throw up, are you? Because
No, I won't throw up.
not
I
this.
have been way higher.
Well, one time.
So apparently, Litl Hickey is the person you gotta make. You gotta be careful with taking your kids to trick or treat at her house.
Yeah,
why?
Yeah. Only because
What happened?
no, I have never done anything like that to kids.
That she can.
No, but I did do it to my dog.
What? Excuse me. What did you do to your
I
dog?
had
You
a-
keep my peanut butter jar away
No.
from your dog.
No, this is what happened. I had a 3-legged Chihuahua,
Of course.
and
Awesome.
his
Awesome.
name was
Of course.
Santana. And-
The story gets
Okay.
more and more interesting.
And so he was being abused. So I said, I'll take this dog in, even though for 3 days I couldn't look at that leg missing because I kept yelling at him for peeing on my couch. But when he wasn't lifting his leg, he just didn't have a leg. You know, I kept thinking he was letting out. You know, I would be like,
he
you
would
know,
just still lift it, but there
and,
was no
and then
leg.
my kids would go like, "Mom, he doesn't have a leg. You know, it's not lifting his leg to pee. He just walking by the cat." So anyway, I would clean my. Back then, I smoked dope, and I would clean my little cigarette-looking pipe out. You know, remember
Yeah.
they would come like a cigarette,
Yeah.
like a cigarette.
That'd be
So
one hitters.
yeah, and I'd clean it out, and then I'd just throw the stick down where that dog got hold of that stick. Unbeknownst to me, I didn't know that. He had eaten a stick.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I'm sitting there and I'm stoned.
That's so gross.
And
that he ate that
yeah,
stick. That's gross.
it was so gross. And then, okay, so my Chihuahua comes in and he's like, you know,
Oh,
and I'm like, oh no, oh no.
oh God.
He's having a stroke. He's having a stroke. And I
Yeah.
said, call my ex-husband, or, you know, call my husband over. Said, get Santana, take him to the doctor. He's having a stroke. I think I might need more water. But they get up and he takes my 9-year-old daughter to the vet, emergency vet. And they did all these tests on Santana and everything. And they come back out and the doctor said, well, does anybody smoke cannabis? Because looks like your Chihuahua got hold of some cannabis. And my daughter goes, my daddy don't smoke. But he had gotten hold of the cannabis.
Yeah.
But after that, he always wanted to eat our dope. So I just would put it in my hand, let him eat. Because
Oh
he
my
only
God.
had 3 legs.
Yeah.
He had stories.
Yeah.
He had stories to tell.
Yeah. Like, oh my God, that's funny. So, how did you end up hooking up with the Bob Fonseca and stuff of that nature?
I happened
The morning
to
show, huh?
be listening. I kind of
Is it,
started.
are you just a frequent caller and then you just
Yeah, I happened to be listening, and they had hey, you know, who do you think is this or that?
yeah.
And I happened to call in, and I made a quote of "Y'all making me hungry,"
Yeah, mate, that's you, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and after that, they just, and it's always just, you know, I've just always wanted to do this, so I kept calling in and promoting and getting out there and getting a community together, and
Oh, nice.
yeah, so
Cool.
kind of like
So
when
wait,
you
like,
call
do
it.
you come up with like you're just like make
I'm on the
groups or
mothership. Yeah, I send in ideas and I, you know, do what Bob asked. You know, send in TMZ information and
Okay.
and
Wait, wait,
TMZ.
how, you get a wait? Have you ever gotten a hold of?
No,
You send
uh,
in information
I said I go
for
like I join things. Like I joined the Kiss Fanopolis. I'm a Kiss Fanopolis.
Part of the Kiss Army?
Yeah, part of the Kiss Army. So I joined things, and then
Which makeup set do you use? Do you get Star
I
Child? Do you get
don't-
the Demon?
I've been trying to get him to call in to scare the hell out of Matt and Bob. So I just talk to him and try to get them.
Wait,
like,
who do you call in to scare them? Who do you call?
I've been trying to talk with the Kiss people. I just put myself out there. All you
Like
can do
the band?
is ask. Yeah. Because they're coming to Austin, I was like, "Hey, I'm from Austin," and then they would like kind of check things and go, "Hey, you know, we're coming to Austin." I go, "Hey," but it's probably not them I'm talking to,
Probably.
but I just put it out there.
Those guys are probably older than you. They don't know how to use social media.
No,
I doubt
no,
that. I
no.
think they're pretty hip.
Yeah,
They're entrepreneurs.
it's like
No, Gene Simmons cannot use his hip anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
They are that old. They will throw hips out.
pretty soon his tongue's not going to come back in. Okay,
Oh, it's
that
out.
is just given life. information.
How old are they? Look that up. How old is kids?
You got it. Let's check it
Yeah,
out.
they're pretty
They've
old.
got to be at least
Yeah.
65.
But I just learned if you call people and say, "Hey, this is going on. Could you help out or do something?"
73.
People are good to help.
How old is Gene Simmons?
50 years later. That okay.
So even if they start in their 20s, they'd be in their 70s.
73.
73.
Wow. And Paul Stanley's 71. Wow.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Told you.
Mhm. Wow. That's crazy.
It's
They
that
are
makeup
old.
helped them look better.
So
Well,
no
I
one,
mean,
no one
I
can
don't
see their
think
faces.
No,
They
it
look good.
conditions your face as you go along.
I don't
That's
think they
why-
look great.
I mean, just saying skin tone.
Oh.
Y'all should be, if you have a beard or something like that, be doing, y'all say, I know it sounds weird, but hear me now, listen later. Do your beard and stuff.
What do you mean?
Condition it.
Oh, I condition it.
Condition, yeah.
I do that.
Okay. All right.
I do that, but I feel like it just naturally grow in all white trash. It don't grow in none right there. It's just natural
What, is it
white
growing
trash.
patches on you?
This is how it grows. I haven't shaved in however long, and this is how it grows.
That's when you throw in your hereditary, like, I got a little Irish in me.
yeah, it's got a little iron.
Irish comes
Apparently,
out
my beard's
in
red.
my beard.
Is it red? I think it's.
I have to put
I'm
my
colorblind,
glasses
so I
on.
don't fucking know.
Get out of Dodge. How do you know when it's red or green?
It's on the left or right side.
Are you actually colorblind?
Yeah. I mean, only certain colors. I'm red,
Oh.
more red green colorblind than anything. Which is
What did
so, which
you
is
do
so
for
is
Christmas?
I just. What do you mean?
I mean, so you can't see red or green?
No, they're
I
flipped.
I feel like they blend together more than anything, and maroon is like brown. I can't really see like that. Kind
So
of
we
shit.
need to get you some of those glasses where you see colors for the first time.
No, I think I see correctly. Y'all are. I think y'all see bad. Y'all gotta get my glass.
We'll do that. That would just be different.
Yeah, I don't know.
I never thought of being able to
It's
see
int-
red or
like
green.
if I lose something in the grass, I'll never find it.
Oh, wow.
Like if it's like a red ball or, you know what I mean? If I lose something red in the grass, it's fucking. I don't know where the fuck it went.
That is
What if you lose your
interesting.
weed in the grass?
It's hard to find. It all blends together.
Can you find?
So I don't smoke
can you-
outside anymore. I'm not 14.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't like have to go
or
to the
white-
woods to smoke weed. I
Yeah.
don't. You know. What I mean, I just smoke my.
Try finding white on that large shag rug.
That's right. I find that little green spot on that shag rug and
Yeah. So,
it's good.
Just snort it up off there?
Oh yeah. Get all that keef stuck in my sinuses.
That's that 70s bush in there.
I do like shag carpeting. I hope that comes back. And you know what also comes back? That fucking drop-in living room stuff.
Oh, I love
That was so cool, I thought. My uncle had that, and I thought he was so rich.
Well,
I thought he was like fucking a millionaire.
yeah.
But no, he said a drop-in living room.
My aunt had one of those too, and then when she became handicapped, she didn't like it.
Oh. That's funny. That's hilarious. She could never use it again.
Well, but really, that's why, because per house codes, you
Yeah.
had to stop doing those certain things that made your house
Oh,
unique.
Yeah.
Was because of house coding
It's
changing.
the government, man. They're trying to
Yes, I
fucking make
tell
us all
ya.
cookie cutters.
Oh, was it all fire hazard?
Well, it was more because people were getting older, living longer, and that was a hazard for insurance. Insurance was having to pay out more
Yeah.
when
Say
people
you fall
fell,
down the stairs.
because if you weren't used to it, you would come in and fall. You
Yeah.
know, so
You'd think mechanized lifts to get everything up and down would make it easier for old people.
yeah, but they don't. But they don't. So
That could be something you need. Just one of those those seats that goes up the stairs when you're too drunk or high, Jake. You can get up to your bedroom.
Oh, I make it up there somehow. It still works.
It
You'll
works.
eventually crawl into
The
your
hard
room.
part is going down the stairs. It's not going up the stairs.
That's right.
I have seen Jake and Canyon both fall down those stairs.
No, when you're drunk, don't lean up against an air conditioner outside
Oh,
the
my God.
building because you will fall on your head.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Don't let somebody say, "Stand here, you'll be okay."
No, just lie down.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
lie on down.
Yeah.
But I am glad I don't drink anymore. I mean, you know,
Well, you
So
can't.
when you flipped that switch, was it hard? Was it like?
yeah, because
Wait, did you get bored?
no, that's really because you drink. I believe that you're hiding something. So
Yeah.
when you address, your issues, abandonment, loneliness,
Yeah.
happiness. If you want to be artistic, but you've been told all your life you can't be that way, you'll be
Yeah.
a sissy boy.
Yeah.
That when you let go of what inhibits.
So are you saying that Mike and Jake need to go to therapy?
Mm-mm. Nope. Because see, they have the ability to stop, and I didn't. If I was going to drink, I was going to drink till I didn't drink no more. And if I envy the ability of people to drink and say, okay, I'm not going to have any more, and be able to, and still enjoy the drunk, but be able to say, I'm walking away. I'm too drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's.
I think
know.
you give us a lot of credit sometimes.
Well, and that's where you start defining your addiction when
Right.
you say, I'm just going to sit here and drink myself till I'm out.
Yeah.
Right.
Then you got a big problem.
Yeah.
But if you can still say, I'm fucking drunk, I'm going to bed. To me, that was a 4-star. I got on my paper the next day.
Yeah.
That I
Jake,
gave
isn't that
myself-
you every night?
What's that? Not every night.
No, he
Weekends
goes
are
to
pretty
bed.
hard.
Yeah.
I push weekends for sure.
On weekends we party, but like he goes to bed at
Yeah.
a reasonable hour.
I mean, I
What's
didn't always
reasonable?
want to. Well, I go to bed like
He works
midnight
from
or
home,
2
so
a.m.
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could go to bed at 3 and still have a productive day. 'Cause he
Yeah, it
works
starts
at
at-
home.
Oh, your boss
10.
lets you just do whenever, whatever?
We have meetings and we kind of go from that. That's boundaries. We set certain expectations and such. Yeah.
Okay.
But basically,
Yeah.
10 a.m. is whenever you need to be like ready to have your thinking cap on, and so I can handle that
Yeah.
on most times. And some days, it's hard. It's a rough one. Hopefully, there's not a big fire going on. But
Yeah.
typical days, it's okay.
My hands were shaking so bad that the
Oh wow.
the owner of the liquor store would have to punch in my pins.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you
I
were a
mean,
convenient customer there.
oh
a
yeah,
frequent customer.
yeah,
there.
yeah. Because you get to know them when they're every other day.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, that's how bad we're. That open song comes on.
Mhm.
Man, I'd be waiting Monday night.
Mhm.
I mean Monday morning. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's got a similar thing. He's on a first name basis with his pot dealer who knows
Now,
how to put in
that
the
is
Venmo information
okay.
for him.
That becoming familiar
My
and
dude
family
doesn't use Venmo.
with your pot dealer.
Fine, Cash App.
No,
put-
he use cash only.
I'd rather be friends with my pot dealer than my.
My guy's a nice.
my
he's a
guy-
nice
the
dude.
guy. I know it. You understand their family.
He's got a job and everything.
Yeah, I know when to contact them.
Yeah.
They're willing to meet me. I don't.
And he's also my friend.
Well, yeah,
he's my friend. Like he's not like I don't hang
Yeah.
out with him. I hang out with him.
yeah.
You know?
Oh,
I
is
do.
your dealer you know who?
No.
Do we
Oh.
all know your dealer?
No one knows my dealer.
Okay.
No.
It's you,
It's my.
Connor.
Oh yeah, you're my dealer.
You're the
What, am I selling in my sleep?
you're
high-
dealer's
yeah.
dealer.
Your alternate personality.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Mhm.
not know that you have?
I don't know if I black out.
That's a thing. You flip sometimes.
Mm.
You have a split.
Then where's all the money I should be making off of this?
Oh, that's
You
in a separate
spend it.
account.
You
That's in a
spend it.
se- yeah.
Spend it.
God damn it. I knew I should write stuff down.
On cat toys.
On cat toy. Yeah, it's like the one thing you hate.
What?
Cats.
Being around you?
No. You love being around me.
You're just a convenient third
I'm gonna
member.
start feeding you with compliments.
What?
Connor.
You're gonna make the show terrible.
You look amazing today.
You're gonna run out of compliments, man.
It's really hard, actually. Like I was struggling to say it. My body was rejecting it.
And he didn't even mean that one.
No, it's hard because you're so mean.
Everybody was
You're
kind of
like-
scared to meet Connor.
He's like,
Now we're talking.
They
This is the
were.
real
Yeah.
stuff.
And
What, the first time when I showed up
first time
for
at the
bowling?
bowling, and they were like, "Where's Connor? Where's Connor?" And I said, "I just saw Connor. He looks really nice. He just walked by." And they're like, "Oh shit!" And then, and he just comes and he sits on the table and doesn't say anything. And then, like Deb was there and Kath, I was like, "There's Connor. There's Connor." And they're like, "No way, that's Connor." And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." And I was like, that's when I went over and saw you because they were like, "Who's that over there?" And I go, "That's Connor. I'm gonna go up and talk to him." So anyway, yeah, everybody's like, "Who's Connor?" And where's Bible Mike? And
Oh, yeah. Mike canceled on us that time, too.
yeah.
That's right.
So, but it's okay.
I didn't know I was so famous.
Well, you
They nicknamed you on the morning show. Yeah, you're
when you
famous.
get a nickname, it's because people like you and
Oh,
want
wow.
to hear more from you.
I don't know. Well, I get in trouble sometimes when I call, so that's why I haven't been able to call in.
True.
So it's not easy, okay?
Yeah.
When you work at a 5-man company and fucking
Well, it's what you do is you go in and say, "Look, I've got this going on. It's really helping me in my personal business. Could you just give me 5 minutes to call in when I get a chance?"
yeah. There are times where I get to call in.
Yeah,
But I
Oh.
prefer to call in with Canyon because he matches my energy.
he does.
He's the one that gets you going enough to make your calls entertaining.
Yes, there you
Yeah.
go. Well, sometimes
right.
my calls are
Yeah.
entertaining without him.
All right,
Jerk.
so
You're the boringest caller they have.
yeah, and now that everyone on the fan page knows who I am, I'm getting compliments like, "Thank you for taking all the heat by having them dog on you the whole time."
Oh my god.
yeah.
In fact, just the other night, when everyone realized, so there's a fan page for the old morning show, but the audience moved over to the current morning show.
What's
So-
the old morning show?
There were, you know what morning show?
Oh, with DD
DD.
Yeah,
Dale Dudley.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this fan page was the official memorial page for that show, but one of the admins, CJ Morgan on 101X, he decided to start trolling me now that everyone started really getting hot on my posts. When the only thing I posted was asking Kathy to check her Facebook Messenger so I could get her scheduled in time for this. And then can you pull? I sent you the link in a Facebook message.
Okay.
Can you pull it up? We're about to see what they renamed the fan page to.
I have some bad news.
What?
Whatever happened with the stream earlier, it's made me not be able to change any of certain settings. So I can't show
Are
the
you saying
stream.
it's stuck on me?
No, I can switch the cameras, but I can't show the screen. So we'll have to describe to the audience what we're seeing, but we could see it here.
All right. Well, then I'll just pull it up on my phone.
I mean, I can show you right now what it is, but the audience will not get to see it.
Well, I'm doing it so we can show the
Oh
audience.
yeah, do that. There you go. That works.
So what is this? Is this a community board or something?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yes, that is now how CJ Captain Morgan from 101X is trolling me on Facebook on the fan page for the morning show. on
Connor's connections.
KLBJ FM.
Connor's connections. Wait, what is it? I don't understand.
It's a joke.
Okay.
It was a fan page. I used it to get in touch with Kathy. Then everyone realized who I was and that I was trying to schedule Kathy for our show.
Uh-huh.
I did get.
Are you too high that we had to spell
can't-
I
everything
just don't
out for you?
understand. I just don't understand the community board things.
It's a fan page.
You-
It started out as a
You
fan
should
page for the
have-
morning
if
show.
you're in a band, you need a community.
I have an Instagram.
Yeah, and you don't. From what I hear, you don't do anything for our Instagram page.
Well, I'm busy. Works a lot. I have a lot of work.
Okay, I understand that.
Yet he finds time to take his smoke breaks.
Those are important.
Those are important. I have video edits. I have a bunch of video edits that I will post eventually on our Instagram and TikTok.
Eventually.
When the time is right.
Very committal right there.
When the time is right.
Really?
And you're waiting for this new thing to happen.
From between now. Down to the last 10 minutes. What else do we got?
Oh, wow. It's
Well,
only-
not 10 minutes till we got to do our other segment.
Well, we won't be able to share it on the screen, just so you know. But
Well,
I can show
while
you guys.
while he works on the. Oh, right.
I would
we
have to
won't.
stop the stream.
Oh, the
to
AI
fix
thing.
anything.
You would
how
have
do
to
you
stop the
feel?
stream.
How do you feel about the whole AI stuff? Do you like it?
So wait, Jake, are
Do
you
you
saying
like
we have to
what's
skip
going
the
on?
AI
Haven't
segment?
you
I
seen
got in
Terminator?
trouble. I got in trouble. Okay, I downloaded Face Dance on my off of Apple called Face Dance, and you can take a picture and put it to a song or something. So it would be like my picture, and you take a song and put it on my picture. So I'm like, oh, Bible Mike, he cannot do the talk. He cannot. Okay, and then or if it would even go like I could look at you and go like, make you do this like. But your face is doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's called Face Dance. And I just found it, and I didn't realize about cancer culture. And I accidentally put Chewy on there.
Wait, if this is what I think you're talking about, that was you?
That was me. I can't.
What are y'all
I
talking about?
deleted it. Was that cancer culture?
No.
Oh
She
my
just
God.
basically took a picture of Chewie from the morning show, and
AI
I thought
did.
someone just did like what's it called? Deep fake.
Yeah.
I thought someone just did a deep fake and started singing a song
It has
with
him,
Chewie's face.
but it has him singing about something that when my kids saw my 40-year-old said, "Mother, don't you realize that's cancer culture?"
You have to remind me what it was. The song was about.
It was him saying, well, good night to y'all in China. Well, I ain't really being racist because y'all are really in bad in China right now or something like
No,
that.
Now that I remember,
Oh, it was
Is
so
that what it is?
inappropriate.
wait,
Yeah.
hold on,
hilarious.
hold on.
Oh.
Now that I remember it, it was
Wait, where's
saying
the
that
video?
because they're not going to bed because the sun's up.
Yeah. Oh, so it was not nice but I did it when I was on gummies and I was laughing about it because it was something new and I go, I'm going to
Wait, hold on a second. Wouldn't that technically be true? Good night to everybody, except in China because y'all are actually getting up. It's the
It's on the
morning.
other side, right?
Because it's
Yeah.
the morning. So, but then I also made one of
I mean, it's
Bob.
not like she used any slurs.
It doesn't really have Chewie's voice on it, but it makes his face and his eyes look like he's really freaking saying it. Oh my God. So I quickly deleted it, but Matt got hold of it too. Fuck, I am.
Matt.
And so I think Chewie's out this week, but I did. Okay, so I.
When did all this happen?
Just the other day.
Just yesterday to now. That's why I had to make sure he wanted me on today when I said, are we still good for 3:00? Because
Oh my
I also
God.
put one on of somebody else who it's not his brand, but I had a picture of him going like this. So he starts singing like, I'm a bad girl, baby, or something like that. And I put it on the mothership download, but I quickly realized that's not his branding. So I quickly deleted it too. But go on Face Dance.
Face dance.
I'm about that kind of stuff. I have a few apps that I like
I
to play with.
love-
Do you know what she's
I-
talking about, Jake?
I think so. I think I've seen those Facebook ads for like Abraham Lincoln from a
Yeah,
painting, kind of
talking,
singing.
and
And
you-
stuff.
yeah.
I think we got some material for our future TikTok page.
Yes. and
Oh, for sure.
I
We can do a lot with
swear
AI
It
stuff.
looks like that person is literally saying what they're saying.
It looks like a bad dub. I saw it.
Yeah, maybe. But if you don't have these glasses, Walgreens, $4.99.
That's right.
Still need these.
Sponsored content.
They're in multiple colors, and Brooke Shield wears them.
There's a lost child on the toy aisle.
Yeah. Come get your
How
damn
can you
child.
lose a kid in that store?
No,
Yeah, you dropped him off.
I want to know how that, get rid of your bad meds container opens up. I'm like, do you want me to dispose of that bad meds? Because it has there if you have bad.
Was like too old or something? Expired meds?
Or too.
She accidentally
strong.
got the fentanyl.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, you want me to empty that barrel for you over there? Oh, I'll take it in the back.
Yeah.
And they're like, we have somebody else do that. And I'm like, oh, what's his name? What time does he come to work?
There you go.
You know, Jake,
Yeah.
I'm thinking we're gonna have to skip the Inspirobot because if the audience can't see
Right.
it's not really gonna
Now the random questions, that's
We do
our
a bunch
chat.
of, a lot of random questions.
do a lot of random questions unless we find another AI to use.
If you have an idea
I
that
don't
you
like
don't
the
need to see
AI.
stuff, you let me know.
All
Again,
right.
share the screen.
Well,
we
let's
can
do random
it.
questions.
We can do the random questions.
All right, let's see. AI wants to know something from us. Let's
Of
see
course
what
it does.
it has to say.
It's Terminator. Oh.
What story does your family always tell about you,
Oh, wow.
Jake?
Oh goodness, I have to think about that.
No idea.
I drowned almost when
What?
I was 5, so maybe they'll talk about that.
Wait, how'd that happen?
Oh, swimming and then I wasn't.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, I do. I was in Brazil, and the waves are huge there. I was about 5 years old.
So you're on the beach?
Yeah, I was on the beach, and my dad was hang gliding at the moment, and so I was sitting over there with my mom, and she's like, "Okay, you can play at the top water area right before the waves hit, but don't go into the wave area." Of course, I started messing around. I found a puddle of water. I opened some of the sand so the water would flow to where the big area was, and I sat in it. And then one of the waves came crashing down and just pulled me down into the water. I remember grabbing the dirt and just looking back and seeing the waves come crash again. And then the cool part is I have my weird story. I remember there was this light thing under here, but I was 5 that was helping me breathe. And I told my mom that, and I hadn't talked about this for a long time. And just like 2 years ago or something, my mom was like, "Hey, you remember telling me how the light helped you breathe? The angel helped you breathe?" I was like, I actually said that. I thought that might have been just in my dreams or something, a false memory or something like that. But that was my story. That was sometimes I talk about that.
I was there. I remember.
That was
when your
him.
mom asked that.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
mom said that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was there, and you were like, "Yeah," and then
It's a weird one, huh?
yeah.
So Jake has been getting high since he was 5.
Surprise, surprise. High up in the angel's arms.
All right,
Something like
Mike, what's your family tell about you?
I don't know. I'm probably a great guy. That I'm a great guy.
Bullshit.
I'm fucking awesome. Bullshit. Bullshit. I'm not
Come
a
on.
great guy.
No, what I'm saying
fuck
is
you, Connor.
every family
You're
has
not
an-
a great guy. You
I never
fucking
said I
piece-
was.
You fucking.
I never said I was.
Oh my god, you look like an uncircumcised penis.
Come on. What's the one story you think your family always tells about you?
Dude, I have no idea, dude. I'll probably.
When was the last time you saw anyone in your family?
What do you mean? For Christmas, probably. I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna go for Easter, but I have to work on that Saturday, so we're gonna figure it out.
So he's just going to cop out on us.
No, I mean I'm. Well, all right. So last. I guess it was last Easter, dude. Last Easter, my sister was here in town visiting my brother-in-law's sister. So my brother-in-law's sister lives in Austin, and we went out, and it so happened to be his birthday as well, and I was like going through like a breakup at the time, and like I was starting to drink a lot more, and blah 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 blah, and so like I'm throwing back. I remember like buying tequila shots for everyone. And we were at this bar in Wilco.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, so it was it was
Wilco.
not a very smart idea. And fucking I'm walking out with my sister, and we're like arguing about something because I don't know, something was going on, and some guy said something, and I thought he was talking to my sister, but I was also drunk, so I was also like, "What the fuck you say, bro?
Flex.
You coming at me?" dude?" You know what I mean? So I'm probably coming at this dude hot and fucking, you know what I mean? I probably wasn't gonna do anything. I was probably just gonna yell at him in his face. And I think I was like I was like, brah, coming up to him, and he fucking just decked me, and like I fell to he didn't knock me out, but he definitely like woke me up.
Typical story of a little loud guy.
Yeah. Oh, excuse
Oh,
me,
man.
Connor. I was drunk. I was going through a hard fucking time.
That was very.
Pardon the fuck
interesting.
out of me, man. Excuse me. Have you ever had a hard time? You just wanted this story to make fun of me? Is that what you wanted? You
We don't have
jerk?
the time for me to
We
go
don't.
into
We
my
don't
shit.
have time to go into my shit. I'm fucking too unique. I'm way above all of you guys. You have no idea the mental capacity that I hold. Blah blah blah. Whatever, dude. Anyways, yeah, I got hit in the face and fucking.
Yeah, that was an interesting one.
That was it. Yeah, and then
I live with
fucking-
him, so.
Yeah, and then I had BB come pick me up
Yep.
because I was too drunk to drive, and we had just started like date. Well, I'd like just met her or whatever.
Oh, that was back at South by time then, somewhere around that.
It
So I
was
guess
something
Easter.
like that. I can't really remember.
Yeah, it's around that
but yeah, that was a rough night.
Oh man, yep.
All right, little.
There you
Hickey.
go, Connor.
Hey, Connor. What's
Yeah,
yours?
what's a story
you got, Connor?
What's yours, Connor?
Hold on, no, we're going around it, so it's your turn, little. Hickey.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
No, I've
No.
already talked enough. It's your
It's
turn.
your turn.
And then I'll
What's
be
the-
after you.
Yeah.
Well, then you don't have to go into detail. Did you
No.
tell the story that your family tells about you the most?
No. Okay. This is a story my family tells about me the most. It was Thanksgiving in 73, and we had all my family at my house, and I decided to sneak out with my boyfriend in my pajamas that had Snoopy on a front that says, I hate mornings on them. And they had
Is that a Garfield quote?
it had a Snoopy, and so I snuck out, and I had my my cousin. We were all sleeping in the den, so it was easy for me to sneak out because there was a big sliding glass door in the back. So I sneaked out, and I come back in. And I knew my mother was so OCD that I would like leave the back curtains open a little bit because I knew she was OCD. She'd shut it if she
She's
caught
there?
that back
That's
door
hilarious.
open. Yeah,
I'm kind
so-
of OCD.
Okay, well, so I knew she would
totally
shut
do
that
it.
thing,
Yeah.
So I pull, in or come walking in at like 5 in the morning, and those curtains are shut. And
Like,
man, I start walking around going, shit, fuck, shit, I'm caught, because those curtains were closed. So I knock on the window. My mother opens up the window, and needless to say, that night I was sitting sideways in the chair, and my dad choked me, or he like took me down in the chair,
Mhm.
and all I could think is like, I love this boy, and I kept telling that to my dad, and my dad kept saying, I just want to choke you every time you say that,
Oh, boy.
because I kept going, I love him.
Oh no.
I didn't think we'd go into abuse on this
Oh,
one.
my
Hey, it wasn't
gosh.
called abuse back then. It
It
was just called
wasn't
abuse,
family.
yeah. it's
Listen,
just
there was
family.
keeping your kids in line.
That's right.
And so,
That's
of course, I could hear my mother go in the background. So I thought, I've got somebody to save me, So, and so he let me up. And then, so everybody went on to bed. Well, the next morning, we had to get up and have Thanksgiving after all
Oh,
that.
that's next
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
So it
Yeah.
was like, could you pass some
Little bit more.
Morgan David wine, please?
Yeah, and then you're like,
Yeah.
excuse me, sorry.
That's
Yeah,
when everybody drank Morgan David, the purple, wine in little juice glasses,
Yeah.
Welch's grape jelly glasses. I'm going to need a little bit more Morgan David, my mom said. But man, that's the story. Everybody tells how I was called Crazy Aunt Kathy through my family growing up, and that's how Crazy Aunt Kathy ruined Thanksgiving. And still, today I'm 65. I was 16. They still tell that damn story.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so
I understand. I do the same thing to me.
Okay.
All right, my turn.
Here we go.
So I don't know how many. I do know that my dad doesn't have a problem retelling this story. So they when I was 9, we moved just outside of a town. So it was an old house that had clay pipes, but the sewage, the clay sewage line was broken. So he had me and my other 3 siblings out there helping him to dig up those pipes, shattered clay sewage pipes, and to replace them with PVC. I guarantee you, I was the one. If I was cussing at the time, I would have been. He was like, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever smelled in my life.
Sounds horrible.
Oh, dear God. And then I take a pause, and a moment later, does anybody know what we're having for dinner?
What?
That was when I was 11.
True boy.
Not much has changed, huh?
All right. That's my story.
All right,
We got another question, Jake?
All right, let's ask the AI.
What do you want to know?
Come on, get deep with this one. Here we go.
It's something you learned in the last week. You asked for it.
That's not deep.
I don't know.
Huh.
Something I've learned in the last.
Is there anything you can remember having learned in the last
Sure.
week through all the smoke?
Without not counting politics. It's been an interesting week.
I mean, this is a very broad question.
I know, exactly. What, Trump's indicted? That's weird.
Is it what have you learned for life lessons or economics or a life hack? It should be more like what is something you learned,
Mm-hmm.
but is it a life hack or is it in politics or?
Oh, okay. Interesting. What is something I don't know?
I'm not inspired by this question.
Nothing said about me.
One.
This is
Something
not
I've
in
learned?
Spirobot.
What if it's just something that you've learned recently? How about
That's
that?
literally what it says in the last week.
Well, it doesn't have to be the last week. Just
Okay,
recently.
Okay.
maybe
Maybe in the last year or so.
maybe that a little bit more about the pyramids in Egypt, about the materials that were made in it, and how it.
Are you about to take us down a conspiracy hole?
Well,
Conspiracies are fun.
I don't know if people were conspiring. Maybe there's a cover up. Who knows? Tune in for the conspiracy hour.
What
But
was
anyways,
the thing you learned,
just
Jake?
what they got quartz, and they've got all these various elements that that resonate at certain frequencies, and the size of the pyramids basically reflect the Earth's rotation and resonance, so that when it's moving, it's basically causing the pyramid to resonate and create potentially a big battery. Yeah, big battery thing. It's really neat because it's supposed to be a burial, a tomb. But
I've
it's
heard
not.
that theory too.
I like it. So that's what I've learned.
Of course, you would talk about the woo-woo thing you learned this week.
There you go.
That was cool.
All right. What do you got for us, Mike? Did you actually learn anything this last week?
I mean, probably. I just can't.
How many of those
You
gummies
can't
have
remember?
you eaten?
I mean, like I don't know. I just probably became.
You're gonna be so high at the taco place. Still.
Yeah, I'm still eating them.
I know.
I'm stunned.
You've almost eaten the whole bag.
She's offering them.
That's crazy. Give me one of
Well,
those.
it's candy.
Give me one of those. Yeah. Here we
It's candy. I mean, you can't offer me candy.
Candy with weed in it.
go. Oh my gosh.
I learned that there's non-sugar candy. That shit was gay.
You just learned about that?
Yeah,
He
that
ate
shit-
my candy.
That shit was stupid. What the fuck was that?
You gotta be careful with that because I remember having some zero sugar little Hershey bars, the little tiny ones. I went
Zero
through.
sugar Hershey bars.
It was
What?
good. Well, they were the little ones, the tiny ones, the individual ones.
Like straight cacao or
What?
something.
No, it was milk chocolate, but
Oh.
no sugar. It was made with aspartame.
Oh yikes!
That sounds disgusting. I don't want.
It was actually
anything.
pretty good. I went through the whole.
Aspartame?
That's the Diet
that sounds
Coke
like a
stuff,
chemical.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Diet Coke stuff.
Yeah,
No,
no,
it-
What
that's
did we
bad
learn
for you.
today?
Well, that's
Da-
bad.
da-
Yeah, there you
da-
go.
da-
What
da-
did we learn today?
diet.
Diet Coke
No
is bad for
diet.
you. Stop
No
drinking
diet.
Diet Coke.
that's
All
actually
right.
highly debatable in the scientific
Why
community.
didn't you argue with her then?
Because I didn't feel like wasting energy on
Oh
it.
my God! So, are you a Coke Zero guy or
You
a
scared, bruh?
Coke Zero, Pepsi Zero, Dr. Pepper Zero.
What's the difference between Pepsi Zero and like Diet Pepsi?
The taste.
Why? It's like no sugar or
No, they both have the same no sugar. They have the
what's
same
the difference?
the flavor. That's all I
Why
can
is-
say. The flavor is better in the
Why
Zero.
is it? Why is it?
I don't know. Maybe they just have a different recipe. All I know is there's no sugar in it, and I like it.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. There should just be regular Coke. Just everyone has that. You can't handle regular Coke.
Pepsi tastes better.
Ugh, no.
No.
Come
I-
on.
no.
I don't want to.
You must
No.
work for the airline companies because they're always trying to give me Pepsi when I ask for a Coke.
No, it's the blindfold challenge. Little Hickey remembers that from the 80s.
I do. They did pick Pepsi.
I
over
don't
Coke.
like that.
But
Sorry.
Who
Again,
picked the? Who
well,
is this? Is
no.
these critics or who are these
No.
people?
Regular people on the street in cities
No.
all across the country.
Dude, I want to do the taste test challenge. How
All
about
right.
that? We'll
we
do the
happen to
taste
have
test
some Pepsi
challenge,
right behind us.
Yeah.
and I'll tell you which one's a Pepsi and which one's a Coke.
Oh yeah, I'll tell
no,
you.
you
Easy.
ask who paid for the commercial. Pepsi.
Oh,
Well, yeah, they
there you
paid
go.
for it.
There you
But
go.
here's the thing: it made such a kerfuffle for.
Pepsi could
Let
not
me
keep-
finish. This is This was the very thing that convinced Coke back then to create New Coke, which then because they saw their sales plummeting back in the 80s, so they created New Coke. It went so horrible, everyone freaked out. They demanded original.
Well, I'm going to throw in RC Coke.
Oh man, that's classic.
The poor
Seen that
man's
in a minute.
the poor man's cola.
Royal Coke or Royal
Isn't that just what you had a-
Crown.
It was RC Coke.
Yeah, RC Coke.
You
I
put
did like
peanuts in
RC
it.
Coke.
Peanuts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you put peanuts in it. That
I've
is
never
a right.
heard
yeah,
of that.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So
Put peanuts in
good.
it.
Makes
Put a
it-
peanut in it.
Put a bag of peanuts in there.
That's right. That's some baseball shit. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. What were we talking about? Pepsi.
What's something you learned in the last week?
That
Then
fucking-
we went
that-
off on a
that-
no zero rant or
fucking
divergence.
Coke is way better, dude. I don't care what you say. If anything, there's something way better than Coke too. It's called
Coke. It's
Mexican
also
Coke.
called Coke.
Mexican Coke.
Mexican Coke.
That's
in
the real
glass
shit.
bottles.
That's the real shit.
That's what I'm having with my taco tonight. Got Mexican
Oh
Coke.
yeah.
Mexican
got
Coke
They
is-
might actually serve it at that.
I
truck.
hope so.
They do.
Oh,
They do.
there we go.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
I
dang
mean,
it.
Dr. Pepper's. I got burnt out on Dr. Pepper's as a kid, though. So.
Oh, you know what really helps when you feel a headache coming on, or at least it works for me.
What?
That Dr. Pepper cream soda zero sugar.
No,
Oh, yeah.
actually, it's you take Coca Cola and you swish it. You know, you put a little thing like this in a cup. You swish around Coca Cola. You let it go flat. That takes away stomach ache. If you have problems with your
All I said was that the Dr. Pepper thing works
Coke
for me.
is better. Coke is better.
What do you do for root beer floats? You put Pepsi in a root beer float?
Then it's just
no,
a Pepsi
there's
float.
never been a Pepsi float.
Exactly.
You can
Or
make
it
a
would
Pepsi
be-
float.
There's a, exactly. There's a
Thank
Coke
you.
float,
Thank
and there's
you.
a root beer float.
Dr.
and-
Pepper float,
There's-
Sprite float.
Nope.
Whoa,
No
whoa,
Pepsi.
a Sprite float.
Why
No.
not?
No.
I've
No
never
one's
had
done
a
that.
Sprite float.
No.
Wait, what kind of ice cream do you put in there?
Typically, your good one to start out with is vanilla. Blue. You always want to go with Bluebell.
Yeah.
But what I like to do when I do that, I just get a
Sprite?
bowl. But it doesn't matter what soda it is, as long as you like the soda.
I disagree.
I do like the
What I do
Fanta
is
orange.
that can work.
That could be fun.
I would like
Dream
Fanta.
So-
sickle.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
So what I like to
Dreamy.
do is get a bowl, put in the ice cream, then start filling in with the soda, and then just keep using my spoon to break up the ice cream. Will you turn that off?
Yeah.
I'm not doing Sam Elliott.
Yeah, I like how you
Turn.
describe that. First
And
thing
so-
you do is you put your fucking dick in the cup, motherfucker.
So essentially, I just turn the ice cream and soda into a slurry and drink it.
Wait, hold on, sorry.
Out of the bowl.
So wait,
Yes.
it's vanilla and Sprite.
It can be, or Coke, or Pepsi.
I want that.
No,
Fanta.
but
root beer.
I'm curious with the Sprite ones. Do you put chocolate in Sprite?
You can do chocolate and Sprite. You just need ice cream and
Wow.
soda.
people do chocolate for a.
I do.
A
I
float.
can do it.
I don't know. I also don't like
I
chocolate.
can do it. I like how you said I could do
I
it.
can do it.
No,
I
I mean,
can
like,
do it.
I don't have a problem with it. I mean,
Watch
like,
me.
you got ice cream and a soda? Great, I'll throw them together.
I've just never tried it. I've just never.
Have you tried grape Kool-Aid
that would be
and
fun.
vanilla ice cream?
Oh, that
No.
sounds awesome.
Oh, it's good.
Great
It's a lot of
Kool-Aid.
flavors.
Sounds like
This
something I should
sounds-
have had when I was a kid.
Welcome to the diabetes show.
Yes, and I want
Diabetes.
2 cups of sugar in that Kool-Aid.
Damn right.
Per swallow.
Per
Sugar
swallow.
water for the kids.
Okay. So, what's something you learned in the last week, Hickey?
I've learned that if you put yourself out there, that just sitting here today actually has been a 1.5 year dream for
Whoa.
me. Y'all have like
Dream?
What? Wait.
dream
What's the
to-
dream?
that you invited me to be on a podcast.
We haven't even been on for that long.
No,
Not
it
yet.
has been my dream for a 1.5 year, and it within last week,
That's so
a
cool.
week ago, about this time, you said, "Hey, this is a chick I was telling you about." we were
Yeah, at
gonna
the
invite."
the trivia contest they had.
Mhm.
So
the
in
morning
this
show had.
last week, it has been like, is he gonna contact me? I mean, like it is just I wish that has
Well, if it wasn't for our guest canceling at the
Hey,
last second,
one last place.
I was going to have you on a month from
is
now.
another person's first.
I wouldn't say last. I'd say like I
Well,
was
I
going
mean,
to.
I'm just saying, the turtle.
We
and
would
the
have gotten you a
hare.
month from now.
Well, but I do appreciate it because that's the way life. You got it.
You're so fun. I
Hey,
love you. Okay.
I'm lucky
Yeah, I'm giving it to
AF.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've heard.
Thank you. So,
That's awesome.
We're lucky to
so
met
if y'all
you.
could
This is a
ask
gem.
me
You're a
anything, what
gem.
would y'all ask me? If y'all could ask anything.
I think
Anything?
we've had all of our questions
No,
going.
no, I have a question to ask her.
Okay.
What's it? I don't mean to be rude,
No.
but what's it like getting older and like stuff? Like, how's it feel?
Your body
Now-
gives out on
Like,
you.
looking back at this
Okay,
time now.
This is the truth.
Mhm.
Relax. Don't be so hard on yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. Like, when was the last time you really looked in the mirror and looked in your own eyes? Now, when you were 17, you were doing it all the time, and you could, your reflection, look in the mirror and look at yourself because that's who you really truly are.
No, don't say that because when I do that, I see my dad.
Oh man.
But
Oh,
you
man.
know, we all want to take things and make them
Maybe
bad.
you need therapy.
But you need to.
I have been through therapy.
Well, and see, I mean, I could have said, "Hey, this happened and this happened. It's all bad."
Yeah.
But like, I've so heard about you, and now I have bragging rights.
Oh wow, bragging rights.
rights.
For
'cause
what?
I can now call. I can tell KN. I bet Bible Mike, and
Yeah.
because she wanted you to She told on a long
Who is
time
this
ago,
person you're talking about?
Crystal KN off of our media room
Okay,
had
it's Bob's thing.
put it out to the universe about a year ago. Bible Mike needs to start his own podcast
Oh
and show it and put
That was
out.
about the time he started
and I'm
talking about it.
telling you,
yeah.
And somebody was saying, "Well, he's got to do it with this guy and this guy," And they
Who?
were.
Wait, who were the other two they were saying he should do it with?
I don't remember because that's when you then you had to change jobs or you kind of
Oh
fell
well, we
out.
got in. That's when we got in trouble with the boat.
Okay.
Because we said some stuff and my boss didn't like it, so that's why he doesn't.
Yeah,
He doesn't like it when we call in.
I understand that.
And
Does he listen?
He listen, but he's what's the other guy's name?
You gotta be more
The
specific.
guy
what are you talking about?
that Bob doesn't like.
Be more specific.
Dale
No,
or
no,
Matt.
no, the
Jude.
guy
Is he
that
another
walks
fan?
in.
Connor.
He
Oh.
also works.
Oh,
Oh,
Todd.
Todd.
Jeffries.
Todd
Jeffries.
Jeffries. He's a big Todd Jeffries fan. That's what it is.
Okay, all
Your
right.
boss is a big Todd Jeffries fan.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But tell him
No, I'm just playing. He just
Todd-
doesn't like
yeah.
it when we call it because
Yeah, I
it's not
understand.
professional. but
it is.
I'm not professional.
It's not like you said the company name.
Yeah.
No, I know, but
I understand.
it's just some
Yeah.
bullshit like that, and like I call in when I can.
But take care of your body. I mean, like really, hear me now, listen later. Take care of I'm not saying, hey, don't drink, don't smoke, don't dance, don't do things.
Don't turn to Footloose.
Yeah, don't turn to food. Foot loose. But
God dang.
pay more. If you're over 33,
Hello.
No, I'm not over there.
No.
well,
I
then I
am.
shouldn't even
Well,
be talking
hold
to you.
on. That
He's
you don't
over-
want to wait till 33 to start taking care of
Because
yourself.
I tell you what, your brain is not even totally, completely reckoned with until you're 33.
28.
No, 33. I wanted to tell you, you are still a stallion.
Mhm.
You're still out there. You're still,
Get it, boys.
still
Get
stallion.
it, boys.
you're still pouncing around out there trying to figure out what even this young man here
Even Connor.
and this young gentleman here, y'all don't understand because what y'all are doing is like forging new. I mean, this is put out a year ago they wanted to hear y'all.
Oh, cool.
And then Connor comes up and anyway, thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
No,
This is
no.
excellent. This is
awesome.
a
Because
beautiful.
when
Thank
he
y'all.
started doing it, I go, well, give it to Connor because he said he was going to do it and he did it, So
Yeah.
that's what I would say is when you say something, follow through with it.
Well, we wouldn't be able to do it without Jake here. This
Yeah.
is all his equipment.
Jake,
This is all
thank
Jake.
you, Jake.
His channel.
Thank you.
We literally cannot do this without him because we don't have access to his computer.
Well, I will. I had purchased a set of headphones and a microphone a year and a half ago because I wanted to podcast. But now that I've been on one, I will give it to you, Jake, so that for future hosts or if you get more than 4 people. But it's a really nice microphone and a real nice headset. You can take a look at it. You like it. If not, sell it on next door for you.
Sure, you don't want to do one yourself? Because, I mean,
I-
you
I
are.
You should
a
get
spirit.
you're a
yeah.
spirit, yeah.
I
You should
d-
get your own going.
I don't have the it's like I know how to put gas in a car,
Sure.
but
Yeah.
I don't know how to
Yeah,
keep
okay.
it running.
Yeah.
yeah,
But I
that's
did,
me. so
yeah.
I
I,
get
I
it.
s- so. But I appreciate it. But anytime y'all need help or fill in,
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
Definitely.
Little Hickey be here
You could
for
be
you.
our first reoccurring guest at
yeah,
some point.
yeah.
you
I
know?
can
Oh,
come
yeah.
back next as Chatty Cathy. I can come
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I have,
How many
Multiple
personalities
ideas.
we
yeah,
got?
I have about 5 personalities.
Just throw a mustache on her.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Ain't nothing wrong with mustaches on women.
Yeah, it's not.
All right. I think it's about my turn now.
That's right.
Okay.
Something I learned in the last week.
What did you learn?
So every now and every on the Saturdays, I don't like coffee, but I still need to get it. And the only place I find that does coffee where I can get it to where it doesn't taste bad is the HEB gas station.
Oh,
I
Oh,
can.
wow.
They have all the stuff I need to make it taste okay.
Is this a walk-in HEB?
Yes,
Oh wow.
gas station.
A walk-in HEB gas station.
But they also their simple meals. They have what I call the adult Lunchables.
uh-huh.
Oh, is this like
So
a
it's got the wheat crisp, couple different. It's got a couple of hard-boiled eggs, some cube cheese, and some grapes in it. One thing I found that goes well together: this adult Lunchable is refrigerated,
Yeah.
so it's the flavor of hot coffee, or I should say warm coffee at this point.
Yeah.
And cold grape juice.
sounds
When
good.
you bite into the grapes,
Interesting.
That
That's
sounds
good.
it goes well together.
A neat.
Have you guys been to a TXB?
A what?
A TXB?
No idea what that is.
It's like a, how do I put this? It's like a convenience store / part of Valero out on 71. I thought it'd be out in the country as well. But if you go down 71, there's a bunch of TXBs, and they're fucking awesome. That's the best gas station food. I hope
What's so great about it?
you just go there every morning, and it's fucking, the biscuits are good. They got chicken
Yeah.
biscuits,
They got
or they have
biscuits?
they have
Country style cafe kind
they
of
have,
thing.
Yeah, they have like
It's a
country,
nice
like,
spot.
they have quesadillas, breakfast quesadillas, like with eggs, biscuits,
Oh yeah.
eggs, brisket.
Handmade, right?
We must be hungry
yeah,
today.
I mean, it's gas
think
station
you
food.
are.
It's gas station.
We're about to go
food,
to
yeah.
Perito.
I missed lunch, so I'm definitely hungry.
TXB. It's good for me because I drive a long way to work and stuff. So
All right. Let's see. What the hell? Oh,
Oops.
never mind.
man, yeah.
Let's try and get one more question in, Jake.
All right, let's see what the AI wants to know from us
great.
today.
More AI.
Hey, it started some good
It's-
topics. I didn't
I
actually
know,
want to do
but
this
it's
one.
just learning our behaviors,
well,
and it's just
they forgot to give it ears, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I know.
All right. So let's see what the next question is.
Oh,
Damn.
what is one of the great?
We have
values-
5 minutes, and this is what it asks us. All right. Let's try and keep this short and simple.
Hey, that's good though.
I'm in the wrong seat. Why do I have to start?
Because I went last.
I wanted
Great
one great values. Love what is good and grow towards what you love. And there you go.
So what? You grow weed in your closet?
No, it's more about like God, or the
I
idea of
figured.
God, greatness. Like a plant seeks the light. Make sure you're growing in what makes you grow. We can go. I mean, church did start. As soon as I started talking. So here we go. What you
All
got,
right.
Mike?
This is kind of a tough one. I don't know. I mean, I have.
Come on, you do enough weed. You always do. Don't you always get into philosophical high?
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I have the follow your bliss on my chest. So I guess just do that.
You're gonna have to put the microphone in the stand so you can just use both hands to pull your shirt down.
Yeah, follow. Well, they can see it.
No one could see what you just showed them.
I saw it.
Yeah.
You only used one hand.
Look at that shirt. You like that?
Okay, put the cleavage away.
Yeah, I just do that. I follow my life like by that. Just kind of be who you ought to be. I'm also, I believe in like, what's the word? Reincarnation and all that good stuff.
One of the values that guides your current life, Mike.
Just be a good person. Be who you ought to be.
Okay.
That's just basically what I live by. I guess I don't know.
All right, Litl Hickey. What do you got for us?
I think you should.
You just told the rest of us to keep living like we're a bunch of
that's
young
right.
horses.
I'm telling y'all.
That's right.
Keep
Stallion.
giving of the self you know. Don't listen to
Don't-
what other people told you, what you should have done or what you should have been. Listen to your inner stallion. Huh? Because, as you grow up, people go like, oh, you drew that picture so good, you should be an artist. Or, oh, my gosh, you put those two sticks together, you should be an architect. You're told, oh, you dance so well, you should be a ballerina,
Mm-hmm.
But no, you should decide what you want to do. And if you want to be a fucking...
Oh, yeah, that's
No,
okay.
you can cuss.
We
You
don't
can
care.
cuss.
You
We said a
wanna
lot
be,
of shit
an
earlier.
We don't have to answer to the
architectural-
FCC.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is adult content.
You can be a ballerina who's you could do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Don't limit yourself on what other people say about you.
There you go.
You
There
hear
you
that,
go.
Mike? Be the dope dealer.
Is that what she was saying?
I have $50.
I don't want to say. Bet.
It's already working. All right, Connor.
Mr. Connor.
All right, this is something I learned years ago, better part of a decade ago, where it was the first job that really molded me into the person I am today, where everyone always told me, you just got to take a healthy dose of fuck it all. And now I actually have that in pill form, so
Oh, my goodness.
it's called citalopram, and my prescription is ready to be picked up.
There we go. It goes.
Mine's a fixer-upper.
Mine it pairs well with a taco.
I would take, it's El Perrito Tacos.
That's right, señorita.
All right.
All right, so
Thank you.
That's been a pretty good episode. Are we on the 2-hour mark?
We
Jake?
are on the last minute, guys.
All right.
This is our salutes, definitely to our guests first, and then
Hey, that's stolen
everyone
valor
listening.
there.
Y'all really have something going here. Don't stop.
Oh.
Okay, please. You've really got something going here.
Oh, that's interesting.
Get it out there.
We're currently on one leg, so
Just like the
If
Chihuahua.
y'all need help, you need. Hey,
Chihuahua had
I'll
3.
let you have.
well, maybe the one leg he was missing.
Yeah.
Then.
I'll let me know what I can do.
all right.
Because I believe.
So
Oh, that's great.
to
That's
everyone
great to hear
out
that.
there who's watching this has been another episode of Radio on the TV podcast. Hit that like, share, subscribe, comment down below about the episode so we can rig this algorithm in our
That's
favor.
right. Uh-huh.
And we will see you on 2 weeks from now. I would say our regular time is now 3 to 5 every other Sunday.
That's sounding right
Something
about
like
right.
that.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
worked out pretty good.
See y'all next time.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.